Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to be discussing how my eye floaters have changed over the last 8 months, and I'll probably go into detail even how they've changed actually over the whole course of 2.5 years of having them. But my main focus firstly will be on the diet, lifestyle and detox, and I'm also holding a vlogging camera, so that's why it may be a bit different to the normal videos. I always set my camera down, but sometimes I feel like this is more natural, you know, it's like a vlog, it's talking. And yeah, let me get into it. So, I've been following the healthy ketogenic diet for over 8 months. Now, you know, I'm not dogmatic about and totally strict about it. The thing that I am strict about is no processed foods, no refined foods, you know, no added sugar. However, sometimes I go a bit higher on the carb. You know, I don't stick to 75% fat, 20% protein, which is 95% total now, and your last 5% being the carbs, which makes up the whole 100. So that's 75, 25. That's sort of like the fats, protein, carbs. Now I do periods of that, and then sometimes I put my carbs up, because the thing is, the ketogenic diet is not too strict and not too dogmatic on the protein levels, and you can raise your carbs a bit. However, the keto diet for weight loss, obviously you want to be higher fat, lower protein, lower carbs, so you actually burn the fat off and lose fat. And then when you're muscle building, this is what I like. You see, I don't bulk, but I like to stay lean. I like to keep muscle. I don't want to lose fat and I don't want to lose muscle because I've not got really much on me. So I like to keep to the higher protein to build the muscle, but not super high protein. This is where it gets confusing. Anyway, let's get into the main topic of why and how my eye floaters have changed. So this is amazing. This is just so amazing. And you know, I don't care if anyone laughs, because they won't, because you understand what it's like to have eye floaters. And it means so much to me to actually say, for the last 8 months, no new eye floaters. 8 months since my last new eye floater. It's been 8 months since I actually got an eye floater, had an eye floater. It sounds weird actually saying it, because before, each month I'd get a new eye floater. It was a normal thing. I was like, oh look, another eye floater. Oh, there's a black strand. There's a black dot. Another black strand, another black dot. It's so weird to have the exact same eye floaters, and the exact same ones I've got are getting better. Right, so let's get this straight. Let's take it way back now. Detox and fasting and juicing, I would say I got rid of 4 black dot floaters, but to really solidify and get rid of the 12 small black dot eye floaters, it took 2.5 months. It took 2.5 months to get rid of the 12 small black dot eye floaters. So that is 7 in the right eye and 5 in the left eye. Now, on a timeline of the strands, now obviously I've got about 5 strands that have gone a lot thinner, so they're not black, they're not dense, they're very thin now. I would say the first strand started going thinner, should we say, after 4 months of the healthy keto diet. 4.5 months to 5 months, that's when they started dimming and being less black. And in terms of what has happened from the 5-month keto diet lifestyle, you know, all the stuff that I talk about until now, I would say the strands have gone thinner. However, sadly, the transparent eye floaters haven't changed. But I'm not going to be, you know, pessimistic. I'm not going to be angry or down about that, because it means the world to me to get rid of 12 small black dot eye floaters and have the strands be thinner. Now, I can't say that it's totally easy, because as you know, I still get those bad days. There's some days when, you know, because it's always moving around, some days when all your eye floaters are bad up right in front of your eyes. Yeah, that is very annoying. And especially I've been doing a lot of hiking and a lot of running, and you know, it's tolerable. So I wanted to say this, I want you to say this. If you're at the beginning of your eye floaters journey, just know eye floaters will get better, eye floaters will get easier, and you'll be in a place, some people don't even notice them anymore. It's crazy to say that. You can get to a position where you don't even notice them. You go, oh yeah, now and again I see it. And it does get easier. I just want to let you know that it's positive, right? It goes up and up and up, more positive, more optimistic. So keep the faith, be positive, be hopeful, have faith, and trust me, the diet and nutrition, that's let's say 80% of it. But the mind and everything else is also 20% of it. Some people could argue it's a 50-50, you know? Get the body right and get the mind right. So I still have the free transparent eye floaters, 2 in the one eye and then the one transparent eye floater in the other eye that has the big black dot in the middle. This big transparent eye floater is in the left eye, and they are, do you know what annoys me, you see? They've sort of spread apart, but they haven't got smaller. So they haven't changed, they haven't got, I haven't got rid of them, but they've sort of spread apart. So they're a bit more annoying now. It's almost like, imagine, as I said, all microorganism, mitochondria basically, that's what I call them, mitochondria. Imagine it spreading apart, so it's more watery now. Both of them are like that. But the one in my right eye, that is exactly the same. It hasn't spread apart. And then the big black dot that is in the middle of it is still exactly the same. So it's the same blackness, the same width. There's a big black dot like that in the middle of the transparent eye floaters. And that's always sort of centering my vision. You know how the other eye floaters move to the side? Some days, oh look, they're in the peripheral. Oh, they're not that bad. And then you have a bad day where they all come across your eyes. This black one over here seems to stay the same. It may go a bit over here, but it never disappears. That's the one that always annoys me when I'm reading, when I'm writing, when I'm on white paper. So yeah, if I'm at the beach, if I'm looking at a blue sky, if I'm looking at the cliffs, I see all my transparent ones watering down, and that's really annoying because it makes that wavy effect. But you can, it's hard to say, your brain doesn't neuroadapt and totally block them out. Maybe for some people, not for me. But it does get easier. It's like before, I can sort of look through the floaters now. I can say, oh yeah, look, I can be looking at nice cliffs, looking at nice distance, and not let it totally annoy me. Do you know, before I'd be like, tracking it would ruin my whole day. But now I can sort of push past it and overcome it because I've lived with them so long. Laugh is what I've been saying since February on YouTube, and I think since about November and a bit before on other social media about eye floaters, about nutrition and diet. The things that I've been saying before all these studies came out, I was called crazy for, I was called mad for. But guess what? People are starting to realise now, because there's a lot more studies coming out. There was the pineapple study, there's been a lot more other studies coming out now, looking at vitreous opacities, looking at just bromelain on its own, vitamin C, vitamin E, there's lots of studies now going on with the vitreous. And people are saying nutrition, diet and lifestyle is working and does have an effect on the vitreous. And the whole hypothesis of the vitreous being completely closed off and there being no exchange has been thrown out the window. Yes, there's no blood supply. However, does fluid get across? Does the right level of nutrient get across? Yes. Can water-soluble vitamins get across? Can certain little things like, little water-soluble vitamins, certain nutrients, certain trace minerals get through? Yes, they can. So stick with it. And this has been a very... Oh, I'm rambling on now. It's been a long video. Do you know what I always say? Oh, I've been rambling on. And then people message me and say, we love to hear you talk. We want to hear more about your eye floaters. That's very nice of you, because I hate hearing myself back. Like, when I have to listen to myself back, I really don't like it. If I'm editing a video, it's the worst because I have to hear myself. When you hear yourself back on a voice recording or video, I don't like it. Anyway, let me know, how are you doing? How are you feeling? How's life going? How are your eye floaters? Have they got better? Have they got worse? Let me know in the comments below. Let's have a discussion. That's what I love about the channel, let's have a talk, I'll talk to you, you talk to me, and we talk to each other, And yeah, I love interacting with you. And if you want more interaction, don't forget to click the link in the description below for the Facebook page. Join the Facebook group. I share lots of meal ideas on there, my meals that I'm eating, and a lot of one-to-one support, through messages, and also there's everyone else helping you. It's so nice. Have a lovely day. Take care. And just know that I love you. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You're one of a kind, Don't let this get you down. You've got a long life ahead of you. Live it. Enjoy it. Put your mind to it, Really put your mind to it. Whatever you put your mind to will prosper and be successful. Really just be positive and tell yourself every day, I'm happy, I'm healthy. Yeah, you're wonderful, you're unique. There's only one of those fingerprints for you. Your fingerprint is unique, Yeah. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.